practically impossible for the rest of French football in these knockout competitions. Sending out a strong starting lineup, albeit PSG's dominance. Neymar and Mbappe on the field, a substitute as well. Neymar feeds Moussa Draxler. Back with Julian Draxler once more. Of Guingamp led them to French Cup glory in 2014, took them into the Europa League. Neymar doing really well. They don't want to be dropping back into the second division. Just about everybody behind the ball. He had a few appearances as an unused substitute before starting at the weekend. Neymar. Can the world's most expensive player do? He has a hip problem. The French centre-back. Neymar with the attempt at the turn. Do here. Neymar has given it. His left foot, it's helped on by Marquinhos. And this Guillamp. Neymar always looking to provide. A match which Julian Draxler described afterwards tellingly, really playing pretty narrow at the moment. Di Maria leaving the right flank to Thomas Meunier. And Neymar winning the free. Again caught by Lucado. For not yet conceded a goal in the Coupe de la Ligue. It is Neymar, he tries to go under the wall. Neymar, it's a superb ball from the Brazilian to find Moussa Diaby. And inside the first couple of minutes, which nearly surprised Kalle Jonsson, the goalkeeper. There could be in here. Draxler. Terrific ball over the Neymar. Trying to get away to pass on to his players down there early. To break, still bottom of the table, but just 2 points behind Monaco. Neymar, Meunier, France. Kids only just returning to school this week. Last 5 domestic matches, they haven't won more than a single goal. 1-0 win here. Good play from the South African in midfield. And, Neymar was away from peering that to the league semi-final if they can get through this tie tonight. Neymar. Alexandre Mendy. Just before the end of last season, but of course by that point they'd already long since wrapped. Neymar still going, blocked by Guingamp. Brilliant touch by Neymar. Guingamp trying to get away from Neymar, who can be across to that far side. It's Neymar back helping out, losing out to Monaco for the Ligue 1 title in 2017 when Kylian Mbappe was Mbappe to Neymar. Trying to line up the shot, the Brazilian. They have outclassed Monaco. That Again, surrounded by Guingamp defenders. Winners in each of the last 5 seasons, remember. Neymar, so beautiful. Neymar giving it to Thiago Silva. And it will be told that maybe slightly different qualities he possesses to that of playing across PSG. Combined 4 a bit too one-dimensional at times for Paris, at least when they get into the final third. At half-time, Edinson Cavani is on, Marco Verratti is on as well. It was not a great performance in the first 45 minutes, and Cavani way through against a stubborn Guingamp. Neymar and Mbappe. That's the difference when you... He's 17 goals apiece. Well, you have to say that Paris did by Verratti. Neymar once more. Neymar on the edge of the penalty box, and he's won the free. Possibly with more work to do here. Neymar. Sheikh Traoré is the player. Penal anticipation. Blocked by the wall that time. This evening, back the way to Neymar. Beautiful touch by the Brazilian. And but was eager to play in that game against the second half. Great play from Neymar, who in-swinging ball from Neymar, header out by Felix. 50 appearances. They were made to work hard then. Neymar. Andy Standuruduru at the beginning of this campaign. A 3-1 victory with it came away at Guingamp at the beginning of last season. Neymar equalised with a penalty about this point early in the second half. Final effort from the Brazil a little bit at the beginning of last month with draws away at Bordeaux to win the trophy that season. Since then, Paris and Mevlut Erding, different time. And they were beaten 3-2 at Dijon in the round of 16. Antoine Comboiré was the man of the Coupe de la Ligue. Goal scorers for Paris Saint-Germain in that game. Neymar in towards Drax a little bit, the Brazilian, just organising his wall once again. Neymar flighting it in toward the end of this season, and the expectation is that he'll be on his way to Barcelona in the other domestic cup competition, but it's a big miss from Marcus Thuram, and less than in a Paris shirt at the weekend of the season for the Brazilian. Meunier, who gave away the penalty, with Neymar has punished him, he's punished Cavani, winning run in the cup competition's going. Marcus Thuram squandered an opportunity that Neymar trying in the 45 goals and deep domestic honours. The main man for Paris in the second half of last season. Looking to stay on course for another domestic clean sweep this season. Neymar's delivery helped away by Jonsson. Neymar, nice turn, he finds Mbappe. It's a pivotal moment in this game. Neymar towards Kevin. Neymar, back with 25-year-old Dido. Neymar. Got the opening goal, can he get another one? That ball was just a bit too high for Neymar. Return here to France. And step up there. Neymar lifted in towards Cavani again. It's Ngbakoto. Kylian Mbappe, that was the... They undoubtedly have bigger fish to fry this season than this competition. Gets it back to Neymar. Neymar fancies the shot, but always rising again for the holders. Kylian competition to Marcus Thuram, and this tie. The game goes. Edinson Cavani gets a yellow card as well, and Neymar, I think, urging the referee, who'd won their last 44 domestic cup ties. So look at the images.